It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Who knows what we're in store for here under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Joined as always by Brock Heward up in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and tonight we're going to see the pros battle through a heavy downpour. This could be a contest, Brock, where the team with fewer miscues because of this weather is the team that walks out of here with a win.
Yeah, I'll co-sign on that. I think that's great analysis. This is also a game as a player where you do have to flush the circumstances. You got to be aware of the wetness. You got to be aware of your gloves and your hands, everything else.
Yeah.
But you can't let it just be your sole focus, right? You've got to have the mental toughness to persevere through this pretty inclement weather.
Well, we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Football. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Pass play now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. He's dropping back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds, approaching his own 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down. Give now to the running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. They'll throw it. complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36, and it'll give him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Jump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to the air here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 32. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll bring out the punter here. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 2nd and 6 coming up here. We send a man in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, we saw somebody appear to be injured on the play, and the stoppage confirms it. Trainers out to look at Gabe Davis, who's shaken up. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And it's picked up by the defense.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Their offense running back out now. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take... While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Now we're on the counter. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Cut out left. And that will not be enough for a first down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just 3-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Looking for a throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. Man, it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down. They're throwing it. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 47. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down after a short gain. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing from the gun. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Brings in the kick at the 9. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They go play action on 1st. And the man is there to knock that away.
The ability to track the ball, but ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Hits his running back. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys tie things 10-10. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll send out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 43. He's got it over the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We're at halftime here on Monday night, as we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports. Sorry, Coach, we'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set, go. Ready.
They'll throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the first.
Set, cut. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. He'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 29. Catch made over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Option design here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw left side, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets in, touchdown! These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down.
Pressure up the middle, and it's blocked!
You could see the vulnerability right up the middle from the jump, and that's exactly where the special teams attacked. Pressure got through, had a straight shot right at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of it.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
One of the tight ends motioning right. 2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. From the 42. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. That throw behind his intended target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks. Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? Back out runs their offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pack.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. This offense ready to get going again now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. He'll look to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Pass play now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, no, the ball is loose. Scooped up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This offense making its way back out now. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. To throw it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From just shy of midfield on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tight end in motion left. From the 40 on second down. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys down by a very unlucky 13. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. He'll throw it yet again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Now to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Trying to set this up quick. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like the primetime lights have blinded him here tonight. It's been a real rough showing for him, as we're seeing here, Brock, a lot of plays that he's going to want back. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.